Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to another video, another paid request, this time for Jonathan Lindsay. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos or topics, reactions, commentaries, randomness lists, rankings, whatever it may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this is for another episode of Batman the Animated Series called The Worrymen. The Worrymen. Now, the gist of this story is this rich lady comes back from Central America. Not really likable lady. I mean, she's like, oh, the buds were the size of my trust fund. Whatever, lady. Suck your own clit. But she also came back with these little teeny tiny dolls that apparently if you put them under your bed, you'll have better sleep. Maybe I need one of those little dolls. But not really, because you find out later on that those little dolls have microchips that will control brainwaves during sleep. And Bruce Wayne's at the party. He takes one. Gets to a fight with a guy in like a tribal outfit. You find out later who that guy is. And when Bruce comes home, Alfred is the one that puts that under his bed, so Bruce should have been like, after finding out, Alfred, you put this under my bed so that this little fucker controlled my brainwaves and made me give away $20 million without me noticing. Does this thing the next morning, he wakes up, he's finding Dandy, 20 million puts outside on the ledge, and then one of the person in the tribal outfit comes in and grabs it. And you find out a lot of rich people did the same because of this. Alfred, you put this under my bed, you're fired. That's right, Alfred, you're fired. Alfred is fucking fired. I didn't ask you to put this shit under my pillow, you fuck. You old turd. Alfred, you old turd. I didn't tell you to put this under my bed, under my pillow. You're fucking fired. Alfred, you're all fucking fired. And you find out who's doing this, the Mad Hatter. Which is always nice to hear. Roddy McDowall. Love him in the original Fright Night and Fright Night Part 2. He was from Planet of the Apes, class of 1984. He was in this film called Cutting Class. You know, always nice to have Roddy McDowall there. And Jonathan Lindsay said that Robin was in this, but I watched this and there was no Robin in this, so I'm not sure what he was talking about. Which I'm actually glad, because I prefer the stories where Batman's by himself. I've never been a Robin fan. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Sometimes I could deal with them, like there's episodes of the show with Robin I could deal with. I like the one with the Riddler and the maze. Like this hedge maze. Not hedge, but it's a maze and they go through these riddles. I like that episode quite a bit. That had Robin in it, but probably would have preferred I just prefer Batman being solo. Solo, you can't see him. I prefer just Robin. Like I said, in the show, the voice actor, at least the one of Dick Grayson, is fine. His idea is just a matter of preference. But no, this Batman by himself here, and I like Mad Hatter's lair, so to speak, because when Batman goes in, there's all these puppet mannequin versions of his other villains, like the Riddler and Harley Quinn, and there's like a Jack in the Box Joker. I thought that was some really nice visual type of set piece for the episode. That pretty much, he gets caught, he almost gets his head cut off, he stops that. He has his little device to fuck over the brainwaves of the other henchmen, so now they're fine, and you realize they were controlled by the Mad Hatter. I mean, it's not one of my favorite episodes. The action scenes, other than when he's fighting the mannequin puppet versions of his other villains, the action scenes were meh there. I mean, not bad, but I've seen a lot better. Like the Invisible Man episode, that had some really good action bits. The Man Bat, where you have I think you had a blimp, a fight on there. there's other episodes, like some with the Joker, that had much more fun or entertaining set pieces. This was average. I would say this was an average episode. What made it a little bit better was Roddy McDowall. I miss the guy. He's a good actor, wonderful voice, great choice for the Mad Hatter. I would say I prefer his first appearance as the Mad Hatter compared to this. So I would say this is, of the two Mad Hatter episodes I remember, this is a bit less. I don't know, maybe because the whole thing with the little dolls. It was there as a plot device. I didn't really maybe intrigued. I mean, there was was a MODOK, the robot, the artificial intelligence that created fake people, fake robot androids. Like, that was more interesting in its sci-fi angle. Here, with the microchips, like I said, the action scenes, other than the scene I mentioned with the mannequins, just average. Kind of average. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It wasn't great. It was decent. It was a decent episode. I mean, I don't really have much to say. I mean, the animation and music I don't really have issues with. I keep repeating the Mad Hatter because that's the bit that made me stand out the most in this. But like I said, I think the previous Mad Hatter one was a bit better. I did like the little bit at the end where, when he's been caught, the tribesmen, they have these little dolls, and they gave the Mad Hatter a present. So they put like a little Batman doll under Mad Hatter's pillow in the asylum. I thought that was a nice little way to end the episode. And like I said, I mean, even average episodes like this are still pretty much of a quick watch. Like, the 20 minutes go by fairly fast. So, it's a rather good show because of that. You know, because of the way the city looks, and has that old yet new look to it, and the style of the animation, the music, for the most part, is fairly solid. It's a good package. Again, even an average episode like this could still be an easy watch. Which is not the case for all cartoons, but this one, that is the case. There's been very few episodes I hated. I mean, I don't like Poison Ivy episodes. Batman in My Basement I hated. There's been a few others I think, but there's definitely been more good than bad. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care, and we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.